Hello and welcome to HR Masterclass. I'm Isaac, and I'm thrilled to guide you through this brand new series where we dive deep into the world of human resource management. This is lesson 1 of our 7-part series titled, Understanding the Human Resource Management Environment. In this first session, we'll explore internal human resource factors, the forces from within an organization that shape HR strategies and practices. Here's how the series is structured. Lesson 1, Internal Human Resource Factors. Today's topic, Lesson 2, External Human Resource Factors. Lessons 3 to 7, Case studies showing how real organizations navigate both internal and external HR environments. So, whether you're an HR student, professional, or business leader, stay tuned and take notes. This masterclass is designed just for you. Understanding human resource management. Human resource management is a strategic and integrated approach to managing people, the most valuable asset in any organization. It includes everything from hiring and training to motivating, retaining, and developing employees to help achieve organizational goals. HRM ensures the right people are hired and placed in the right roles. Employees are developed through training and mentorship. Staff are compensated fairly and motivated through benefits and rewards. Legal compliance is maintained across employment practices. A positive and productive work culture is cultivated. The HR environment, internal versus external factors. The HR environment consists of internal and external elements that influence how organizations manage their workforce. Internal factors originate inside the organization and can often be controlled or influenced. External factors are forces outside the organization, such as legal regulations or market trends, which are usually beyond direct control. In Lesson 1, our focus is entirely on the internal HR factors, the building blocks of effective HRM. Let's now explore the 10 key internal factors, with detailed definitions, deeper analysis, and practical examples that bring them to life. 1. Organizational culture. Organizational culture is the unique personality of a company. It includes the shared values, beliefs, rituals, communication styles, behaviors, and traditions that define how employees interact, make decisions, and get work done. Culture exists in both visible and invisible forms. Why it matters. Culture shapes everything, from how people are recruited, to how they're motivated, managed, and even how conflicts are resolved. A positive culture enhances retention, performance, and satisfaction. Real example, in a company like Zappos, customer service is at the core of its culture. HR supports this by hiring people who naturally align with service-oriented values and training them in empathy and responsiveness. HR role, hire for cultural fit, reinforce values through training, align policies with culture. Example, flexible leave in a family-first culture. 2. Leadership style. Leadership style refers to the approach leaders take in managing, motivating, and guiding teams. It can be authoritarian, democratic, transformational, transactional, laissez-faire, or a hybrid of styles. The style adopted directly influences workplace morale, innovation, trust, and productivity. Why it matters. Leadership affects employee engagement, communication, and growth. It sets the tone for the work environment. Real example, a transformational leader in HR may promote employee development by encouraging innovation, recognizing individual contributions, and fostering an inclusive environment. HR role, provide leadership training, support managers with coaching tools, create succession plans based on leadership potential. 3. Management practices. Management practices are the everyday decisions, routines, and processes that shape how work is organized and executed. These include planning, performance management, feedback systems, and team structures. Why it matters: strong management practices create a sense of fairness and predictability. They help employees know what to expect, how they'll be evaluated, and how to grow in their roles. Real example: companies like Netflix are known for high-performance management practices where feedback is direct, expectations are clear, and there's a strong culture of accountability and autonomy. HR role: standardize performance appraisals, promote consistent management styles, develop clear standard operating procedures. 4. Internal communication. Internal communication is how information flows within an organization, from top management to employees and across teams. It includes verbal, written, digital, and informal communication channels. Why it matters: effective communication keeps employees informed, engaged, and aligned with business goals. Poor communication can result in misunderstandings, low morale, and lack of direction. Real example: organizations like Microsoft use regular town halls, internal newsletters, and collaborative tools like Teams to ensure employees are aligned and informed. HR role: create communication policies, ensure feedback loops exist, encourage two-way communication. Example: anonymous surveys. 5. Organizational structure. Organizational structure defines how tasks are divided, roles are assigned, and authority flows within the organization. Structures can be hierarchical, flat, matrixed, or team-based. Why it matters: the structure influences how decisions are made, how quickly problems are solved, and how employees interact across departments. Real example: startups often use a flat structure that encourages collaboration and fast decision-making. HR must then support employees in multitasking and being cross-functional. HR role: design job roles based on structure, create reporting systems and job descriptions, support restructuring during growth or downsizing. 6. Employee relations. Employee relations refer to the organization's ability to manage relationships with employees. It includes conflict resolution, disciplinary actions, union interactions, and promoting a positive work environment. Why it matters: strong employee relations reduce grievances, improve morale, and build trust between staff and management. Real example: companies with a well-structured employee assistance program, EAP, offer confidential support services, which reduce stress and improve loyalty. HR role: implement open-door policies, create clear grievance procedures, train managers in conflict resolution. 7. Job design and work environment. Job design involves structuring jobs to enhance efficiency, satisfaction, and motivation. The work environment includes physical space, example, lighting, noise, safety, and psychological conditions, example, stress, autonomy, culture. Why it matters: employees who have well-designed roles with clear goals and a healthy environment are more productive and less likely to leave. Real example: companies like Apple design inspiring and ergonomic workspaces to promote creativity and focus. HR role: conduct job analysis, promote flexible work models, ensure safety standards and wellness programs. 8. HR policies and procedures. HR policies are written rules that govern employment practices. Procedures are step-by-step guides that show how to apply those policies in everyday work situations. Why it matters: they ensure consistency, fairness, and legal compliance in managing people. Real example: a well-documented remote work policy can clarify expectations, security protocols, and accountability in hybrid environments. HR role: draft and review HR manuals, train employees and managers on policy use, ensure alignment with labor laws. 9. Technological resources. Expanded definition: technological resources include the software, platforms, and tools used by HR to manage tasks like hiring, performance tracking, training, payroll, and communication. Why it matters: tech simplifies complex tasks, improves accuracy, supports data-driven decision-making, and enhances employee experience. Real example: a company using an HRIS, Human Resource Information System, can automate payroll, monitor attendance, and provide self-service portals for employees. HR role: implement and manage HR software, train users on platforms, use HR analytics to inform strategy. 10. Financial resources. Financial resources refer to the funds allocated for HR-related activities such as salaries, benefits, recruitment, training, and employee wellness initiatives. Why it matters: without adequate budgets, HR can't attract top talent, invest in development, or maintain competitive compensation, which limits growth and innovation. Real example: an HR department with a strong L&D, learning and development, budget can offer certification courses and workshops that increase skills and retention. HR role: forecast HR budgets, align investments with talent strategy, propose ROI-driven programs. Example: training with measurable outcomes. Wrapping up Lesson 1, in this lesson, we explored the 10 most critical internal factors that directly impact how human resource management operates. These internal forces, from culture to finances, can either drive success or become roadblocks if not managed strategically. As an HR professional or future leader, your job is to recognize, monitor, and shape these internal factors to align people's strategy with organizational goals. Up next, Lesson 2, External HR Factors. In the next video, we'll shift our focus to external influences such as labor laws, technology trends, economic shifts, and more, forces HR teams can't control but must adapt to.